Okay, hi, this is Paul Sackis, Good News Planet, Pause the World for Peace, Earth Day, and a lot of projects we're involved with. And I was at an investment meeting, and I had the nice opportunity to sit next to my buddy here, Jinbao Tang. Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you? Oh,
All right, good. So, at the end of this investment dinner, actually, I'll say the word dinner because you were kind enough, you had a machine there, and I've learned now it's a S3 scanner, a light innovated, patented Pharmanex BioPhotonic scanner, cutting edge testing. And I asked you, can I try it? And then you tell me what it shares with us, human beings, let's say. Maybe it can share for dogs. I don't know. But the point is that you gave me a good score. So that, of course, made me feel good. Or I got me a good score because of who I am and my DNA and my makeup. All right, enough about me. Tell me about what you're talking about. Tell me about the S3 scanner. Thank you, and thank you for coming on Good News.
thank you, Paul. As you know, my background is precision oncology, so that's the reason I'm very careful about my health. So as I said, Paul just said, this is a patented Pharmanex BioPhotonic, scanner. This is a cutting edge, tools that can non-invasive measure the carotenoid level in the living tissue. So providing an immediate indication of personal, overall antioxidant level. Everyone can know their own antioxidant level status. So this instrument can empower individuals to make improvement to their diet and lifestyles and help them make a informed decision on which supplements can help, their antioxidant health. So actually, this is the S3 scanners. It's very important, to know your antioxidant levels. I can share my data. I have a lot of the good news. You can clearly see, my number from very beginning, from 39,000 to now, we get the 66,000. Currently, I have the number is 82,000. So that's the reason how come, from 39,000 increased to the 82,000, this is, based on the scanner indication. So with your diet and lifestyles, so that's the reason you can clearly see the average number. Most of people, from the obesity, smoke person is around the 25,000. So this is a major populations. So for me, my number is above the 39,000. Now is 82,000. I remember, Paul, your number is 43,000. Above, close to the average number, but it seems still has a lot of space to improve. How can you improve? So maybe based on your diet, based on your lifestyles, you can improve your stress, reduce your stress, make your life much easy. So this is as we say, this is a scanner. We call this one is a biophotonic scanner. So this scanner, they have the blue lights hit on your skin. So there is a carotenoids that can reflect the green lights. The wavelength changes from the 478 to the 518. So this wavelength changes. You will see this kind of the number, as called the carotenoids, as called the concentration in your skin. So this number is related to your antioxidant levels. So that's the reason I have a good news. Come from this side to this side, and then you see it's a huge changes from 39,000 to the 66,000. Now it's 82,000. So that's the reason. As this number changes, you can change your diet, change your lifestyles, make your life more colorful. That's my good news for everybody. Yes.
So tell me, in your own case, okay, and then I'll ask a little bit about the machine here. And then we have Lilli Zhu, who has also joined us. Hello, Lilli, and welcome. In your own situation, when you started at 39, you went up to 66, right? Did I understand that right? Um, did you eat a lot of the food in that nice, colorful picture of that gentleman? Uh, is that what has helped you? Have you taken supplements, or what do you do to what did you do to improve your antioxidants in your body?
Yeah, we try to eat more health food from the vegetable, from the vegetable to the from different colors vegetable. So actually, if you eat a bunch of huge, volume of the vegetable, but you still cannot get enough article nutrition. So that's the reason there is a purified, life pack lilo from the new skin. So this kind of life pack lilo can concentrate this kind of the components. So has a different vitamin C, vitamin E, all kinds of the nutrition in one we call it not the medicine, but we call this is supplements. So food supplements can provide more components for your daily life. So that's the reason from this number, for example, if you take the vegetable, from this side average, you have the maybe 30,000. If you take, life pack lilo, per day to pack of the life pack lilo, maybe your number increase 10,000 to, reach it to the 40,000. But if you change your lifestyle, exercises, maybe you can reach to 50,000. Like me, my number from the 39,000 to the 82,000, just, step by step for your daily nutrition or vegetable, this kind of things changes. Yes.
Okay, so this is very, 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 very interesting. And this is a product of the New Skin Corporation. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, New Skins I know actually because I had somebody involved with this for many years, and New Skin's been around what, like 40 or so years. I mean, this is a proven corporation that has helped many people. Right, the history of the company is it's what, Utah, from Utah, right?
Yes.
And they put out I remember skin products and supplements and all kinds of different products. Lilli, tell me how you're involved.
Hi, Paul. First of all, thanks for inviting us to be on your show. That's a great opportunity. And also, I'll answer your question shortly, but I was just looking at this picture in the middle, this man, right? Made of vegetables and fruits. That's part of the Mother Earth. And we are, as humans, as a part of Mother Earth. And as you are celebrating the International Day of Earth, we're taking care of our Mother Earth, but at the same time, we ought to take care of ourselves. And so I was involved because I used to work on Wall Street. I worked at Morgan Stanley in one of the most demanding jobs, taking company IPO public. And so I was very fascinated in terms of how to take care of myself, because just my job stress is really high. And also I was in renewable energy, which means that there's a lot of new technology coming up in that space. That's where I did all the IPOs and so forth. So I was very interested in technology. So when there was a technological solution that can help me to better take care of myself, I got interested. So it's both on the nutritional side and also on the skin care side. So New Skin is very innovative, using devices for its skincare. Just as innovative, they use devices to measure the effectiveness of the nutritional supplementation. Because as quantitative as we get more, we wanted to measure whether we're improving just by taking the pills, right? So that's why a machine like this, the BioPhotonic Scanner, gives us quantitative measurements over time, typically over a month, a period of 3 to 6 months, to see how our carotenoids, which is a large family of antioxidants, how that improve over time by taking or not taking certain things. And this machine itself is brand agnostic. So it's brand agnostic, meaning that anybody taking anything can just put their head there and get measured before and after, just to see whatever they're taking, if that's effective, right? So, so this is, some people say this is a lie detector. I mean, you could be taking all the pills in the world, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't give you your desired results, then you're probably going to have to reevaluate how effective this is. So when Jiabin was talking about the LifePak and LifePak Nano, so there's a series of products within the Nu Skin / nutritional product category. Those are scanner guaranteed, meaning that if you take it and after 3 months, if your carotenoids scores are not improving, then you'll get refunds, because then this is not working for you. It's, you know, it's not, so it's a guarantee for the consumer. And some people even go as far as saying, you know, if you, same person always take this machine and do the measurement, would the numbers never go down? In other words, if machine remembers your name and every time you take it, it just artificially increases, wouldn't that give you a guaranteed result? No, it doesn't do that. So we've seen people fluctuate. You know, we've seen people coming stores going up, scores going down. So this is a truly neutral machine that operates on the theory of the light spectrum and just tells you in real time how much carotenoids you have in your life body. And so things like this, that is technologically innovative and also very effective, because I can measure both in terms for taking care of myself internally and externally. I got interested. So I came from that attraction and get to know those products more. And I love many products, but as you can see, there are many innovative companies in the world. The reason all the companies can exist for as long as they are, just like Nu Skin is turning 40 years old next year, 2024, there are many great brands in the world. So they all have their best products. I think we try to understand and educate people about the best products that Nu Skin has. And I would focus on the devices. I would focus on the HLOC gene technology. Those are the core things that make it different.
Yeah, it's very
Does that make sense?
Oh, it makes a lot of sense to me. Actually, almost 30 to 40% of our good news broadcast is on health and wellness. Okay, I always want to learn more and share more about that area in life. And I've done 6,000 shows. And so we have a ton of content about health and the concerns for health, and the big pharma. I'm on their target list for interviewing the biggest of the pharma. Every week I'm interviewing them. So some of the things though that I've learned from doing all these interviews and being very focused on health and wellness. I can't say I eat that well myself. I'm overweight and I have my own things, and I'm still dealing with the COVID, which is another concern of everybody, of gaining too much weight during this time as a result of being at home. Me and my refrigerator became very good friends, and so we're too close to each other. And I like to cook. In any case, some of the things that I've learned is that there's vitamins and there's vitamins. You go into a CVS or Dwayne Reed, and there's 20 different brands of vitamins. The actual vitamin and that's why I brought up Nu Skin, because I know they've been around a long time. And either what they're making is working, or they wouldn't be around a long time. So vitamins, you need the quality of the actual vitamin is very important, right? Tell us about, so you have a certain pack of vitamins that you feel helps to increase the antioxidants. Is that right?
Yeah, Jiabin, you want to talk about this? Yes, Jiabin, he has very extensive scientific background. He can start, and I'm more on the common sense side of the curve. Yeah, I can supplement what he talks about, if that's okay.
So, yeah, sure.
Yeah, actually, from the what's the supplement?
I can't hear you so well now.
Oh, can you hear now?
A little louder. I don't know what happened. You seem to have gotten lower.
I
Okay,
think you seem like a little muffled. Okay.
that's okay now, right?
A little better now.
Okay.
Yes.
So actually you can say here is a life pack lilo. So from the life pack lilo, there is a lot of the vitamin, let's call the inside of the each pills. So that's reason your vitamin C, vitamin D, this is for let's call the for our immune system, we need the vitamins every day, right? These vitamins come from the vegetable or come from the let's call the fruit. So how can we, based on this kind of the let's call the nutrition, increase our antioxidant levels? Because this is related to our free radicals. So if we have the higher levels, let's call it the antioxidant level, they can prevent more free radicals, reduce more inflammations in your body. But actually, this is a health prevention, for trying to reduce this kind of inflammations in your body. But vitamin C, vitamin E, a lot of the vitamin, different types of vitamins. This is very important to our let's call it the inflammations. So that's the reason if you take more vitamin C or vitamin D, this is related to reduce your let's call it the inflammation. So that's the reason in Life Pack Lino, you can clearly see we have a many let's call it components in each pills. So if you take one pills, this is just like the enrichment from the vegetables. So you got the one pills, you got a bunch of the nutrition. So that's the reason vitamin C, vitamin D, this is related to your let's call the antioxidant level directly. But another components, this is also is essential for your body health. So that's the reason I can send in more information to you about this kind of Life Pack Lino, besides the vitamin and another components. Yeah.
Let me ask you one more question about this, because with my own personal doctor, he's not just a traditional MD. He also and it's very all the people running New York go to him. Okay, he's my buddy for 20 plus years. Okay, and I interview the best most famous best-selling authors, whatever in the world actually. So he has me, my vitamin decisions are based on blood tests. Tell me about that. Is that right? What's your thinking on that?
Yeah. For the New York side, in New Yorker, 95% of the New Yorker, has issues for the vitamin D. Because why? Because nobody takes the sunshine. A lot of people just working in the office. They don't have enough time, take the sunshine. So that's the reason, this, a lot of people has maybe as remember the minimum as the concentration for the new vitamin D should be the 33, above the 33 to 100. Most of the people below the 33. Why? Because they don't have time to take the sunshine. Every day just go to the subway, go to the office. So this is a big issue for the New York peoples. But if you test this blood test from the Texas, maybe it's totally different situation. So that's the reason your lifestyle is very important for your health. But related to your vitamin D or your vitamins in your bodies, that's a essential components for your health. So that's the reason I want to say, based on the blood test, you can know which vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin B, which one is not enough in your bodies. You need to take the food supplements, or you take something else, try to get more vitamins. Yes.
Let me ask you one more vitamin question, okay? Because Nu Skin has vitamins. Multivitamin, okay? I take individual vitamins. So I'm sitting here with 7,000 vitamins. I spend half of my day taking vitamins. So not really, but whatever. I take a lot of individual vitamins. Are individual vitamins wiser than a multivitamin? Or I guess each person is, of course, has a different DNA, different makeup, different genes, so on and so forth. How do you decide what you should take? And with, say, the Nu Skin line, How does someone decide what to do?
I can chime in here and then just give Javi a little time to maybe add on to this. Would that work?
Sure. Great, thank you.
So Paul, start with I'm a minimalist, right? So there's a philosophical aspect of how many vitamins I want to take. But yours is a great dilemma, is we want to be comprehensive, but we don't want to overdose ourselves. So it's a fine balance. Imagine in the future, we're going to have a 3D printer that prints out exactly what vitamin dosages should be for us, customized. That would have been ideal, correct? Because everyone is truly different. So from that, we know actually a combination of balanced vitamin as opposed to single ones put together, the former is better than the latter, because the composite vitamins will think about their interaction together, we'll think about the balances together. It's just better than taking them singularly. And also cost-wise, it's probably more effective that way. But we're not quite at the level of 3D printing our personalized vitamin yet. So what we can look for, so my preference has always been look for the comprehensive multivitamin that serves your needs. And because with that formulation itself, it has already considered how the vitamins work together, their network effect.
Interesting.
And that's better than taking them singularly. And some of the antioxidants are so great that not only they're antioxidant, they actually facilitate the absorption of other antioxidants if they're taken together. So there's that synergy there. So I would always say that normally we take multivitamin unless we're so deficient in one department that our doctor said, in that thing, for example, iron, that you really need to add something more, then you probably add a little bit more of that. So your second question is that, within the Nu Skin family, how do you consider about what to pick? So Nu Skin is a large brand, international public company, and in 49 countries. The nutritional brand under Nu Skin is called Pharmanex. Pharmanex is pharmaceutical for the next generation. That's the name. Pharmanex used to be, all of the scientists used to work at Merck. They came out and then they decided to do the nutritional line back then. And their formulation was very successful because it's high quality and very effective. So it's safe and effective. It used to be sold in Walgreens around the country until it was acquired by Nu Skin as one of the Nu Skin brands, because even though Nu Skin started as a skin company, it understood that without the internal health, you won't have a good skin. What is external is driven by what is internal. So Nu Skin bought Pharmanex. That's why when you go to Nu Skin website to buy it, you'll see the Pharmanex brand. So within the Pharmanex brand, there are three types, what I think, types of the vitamins or herbs that you can take. The first one is really layer the overall foundation of the multiple vitamins, minerals, and all of those essential micronutrients that we need, just to lay the good foundation for our body. So LifePak Nano would be an example of that. So it has close to 50, combination of 50 minerals and vitamins, and fish oil is also in it, and it's in the nano form, so it's easier to absorb. So that is the base foundational one. And then the second layer is what I call very functional focused type of supplements. So we have the ageLOC Youth, which is really good for youthfulness of our body, as the name suggests. It reduces the overall inflammation and good for the cell regeneration. And we have the ageLOC R squared. That's R for recharge during the day, R for renew at night. So that's good for the mitochondria health. And then so forth. So you can see those are very specific to a particular functional area. But again, as supplements, we're not here to cure diseases, to treat diseases. We're providing supplementation, good nutrition, but they can be very effective. Then the third category, I would say, would belong to the category of something like bone formula, right, Jiabing? If somebody really has a good foundation of their overall cellular nutrition through all the vitamins, and then they have, for example, low inflammation, good cell regeneration from age-locked youth, they have good mitochondria, but voila, I still have joints issue, I have bone density issue. Then on top of that, you may layer in something like a bone formula, because that's specifically addressing a pain point that hasn't been covered by the overall. So within those families, I'm sure you can find something that you want, but like any companies, you're not going to have the exhaustive list of every possible situation. So there's a short list of, I would say, about 30-ish good and time-proven vitamins and supplements that you can choose from. If you have something particular than that, then I'm sure there's other great brands that you can go and find those as well to work together.
That was a very thorough answer. Thank you so much. That was very good. So, wow. So at this point, very interesting, the work you're doing, the passion you have for this product and the company itself. It's very, very wonderful. So I don't know, at this moment, is there anything else you'd like to add? And then how do people do purchase? Did somebody buy the S3, or does what's next steps?
So actually, I have the barcode on the screen. If they want to learn more, they can scan the barcode. By the way, we can.
I don't see the barcode. Where's the barcode?
The barcode. This is a barcode. They can scan the barcode and they get more information.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I can do a demo, for my, to show everybody how to manage your antioxidant level. This level is just to help you manage your lifestyle diet, and it gives you more information what kind of the food supplements can help you improve your antioxidant health status. So I will do the scanning now and show everybody. Maybe you can see the number changes. Finally, I started I will put my hands on this machine now. The machine will be started, and then I can show the number to everybody. So the machine is started running. Maybe you can see finally see the numbers. I'm hoping this number
I can't see it. You really can't see it. So
okay, now can see it.
I guess I'm not sure if it's showing. To be frank with you, because you have
finally
you're sharing the screen. Hopefully that's coming up. If not, yes. I know I saw, because I was right next to you. I saw the numbers.
Okay, a second. I will show you the numbers. The number is 81,000. So so
that's a great number.
No, he's one healthy guy. I'm going to follow him around all day long and see what he does.
Paul, Dr. Oz had a show, I can't remember how many years ago, but that show was very typical, that where he used the early generation of the scanner to test a crowd, because he had a famous guy explaining how the antioxidant works, and then he used the BioPhotonic scanner just to measure all the show audience. And the average Americans are here really, in the 30,000, 40,000. And so, for Jiabing to be able to stay in the 80,000 zone, it's really, really good score. And the funny thing is, Dr. Oz, once the audience come into the showroom, they do the scan first, and then they wear the coat, like their T-shirt is the color that represents what range they're in. The red, the T-shirt, the more dangerous, because it's alarming, right? So if you are in the blue zone, which is 50,000 and above, and then it's chill because you're fine. And you'll see that on that show, that majority of the people are wearing either orange or red because they're in the danger zone. So that's the reality many years ago. And with the lifestyle and everything, I don't think it has gotten better. So what Jiabing was showing for the 81,000, that's a really, really good score.
Yes.
Yes, no, that's magnificent. So I guess, how do people now, what should they do? Where do they go to reach out to you, or How can we proceed here?
I'll throw out some idea, and then just for Javi and Paul, you think about it. There's a barcode or there's a QR code, which is very helpful. And also just I think to be thankful to the platform that Paul you have for the Good News audience. One possibility is that we can create a dedicated QR code for your audience that you can put. I'm not sure if it's on this show or some other shows, or just permanently somewhere for people who might be interested. Once they scan that QR code, it's gonna give them preferential referral price, which would be better. And so it's good for the people, and also it's a good credit back to the Good News organization, if that could be helpful. And it sounds like you did mention that 30-40% of your content is wellness related. I think this could be beneficial for them, because they'll get it about 20% cheaper than retail, than they otherwise will get. And it's good for the audience, and we'd be more happy to provide content or consultation online, or through programs, just to help guide them, how to use them, tell them what we have, what we don't, just to be a resource for them.
Gotcha. Okay, very good. Well, I thank you both very much. Yes, we'll discuss a code, and we'll go next steps like that. And we'll put that along with what we're putting for the information for this interview that Dr. Tang has sent me already. So we're forward motion. This is all good, and I thank you both for taking time to share this with us. And I'll just say, because I like him, Dr. Oz, that he's a friend, and he's in our International Day of Peace concert on September 21st, where he created a beautiful piece for us. That concert, it's all nonprofit, 501c3. That portion, the Good News, is a for-profit business, but where he talked about the importance of peace for children, for our next generations. And I believe what we're talking about right here, right now, is the health of our next generations, to be wise. I think that the next generation, my observation, and I'm a grandpa here, is that the kids, they're into healthy eating. Just look around our streets and you see this salad company and this green juicing company, and similar to your picture. That's a kind of the picture. If anything, my daughter's saying, "Dad, don't eat that." No, so but I do eat fairly healthy. So, and I see you two, well, your skin and you look good, and that Dr. Tang, he's got like a machine running inside. He's a lot of
He's got his mitochondria going for sure. His energy is constantly at the peak.
A lot of energy. So we saw that picture for a long time. It would have been nice to also see you too, because you're wonderful. And thank you so much. And we'll speak again.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lilli.
Did you want to say one other thing, Lilli? I'm sorry.
No, I just want to thank you, Paul, for the great opportunity. And we looked up on your Instagram and Facebook, a lot of great content. And it's just that you've been doing this for many years, and then the influence you have put forth is incredible. And I just wish everything to your success and to your health.
Thank you. I'll just add last one thing, just because I worked on the Brain series, the original Brain series on Channel 13. So I'm CBS, PBS. That's my background, network television. So, but I wanted to say with the Brain series, the important thing in life, in addition to all the things we're talking about here, supplements and caring and so on and so forth, is to laugh and to have a good time, because that actually increases your happiness of your blood, your white blood cells, your red blood cells, you don't get adrenaline coming from your brain and clogging your heart. That's what really clogs your heart, is stress. Unstress, and I think, you probably add another 20,000 to your number, because the vitamins will be able to go into you. You're stressed, nothing, the body is kaput. I don't know if you think what I'm saying is accurate, but I believe it is after talking with so many doctors. They all, even the biggest pharma companies, unstress, and also be wise and get an annual checkup, at least, and a blood checkup. I mean, we have new technologies out there that with a simple injection of your blood, you can learn a lot of things. And it's as foolish not to, actually.
Absolutely agree. Well said.
Okay, thanks so much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.